We're going to be checking out four hilarious scams that people still fall for, which I think would be pretty interesting. Scams have become an unpleasant part of life in today's technological age, with thousands of victims being scammed out of millions of dollars every year. While getting scammed is a tragic and unsettling experience in 99% of cases, there is a small subset of hilarious scams that people still fall for. It is these scams that we will take a look at today. The IRS gift card scam. This is one of those hilarious scams that many people can't believe victims actually fall for. The basic premise of this scam is someone purporting to be from the Internal Revenue Service contacts you to let you know that you owe taxes to the IRS, and it is going to be unpleasant if they have to take legal action to collect. They then offer the option of you sending them Amazon or other online gift card codes to pay off the debt. As ridiculous as it sounds, scammers keep using this scam because sometimes it works. Now, here's the thing, the reason why this works and who they actually end up basically aiming for is that they typically aim for people who are like 65 and older because they are the most vulnerable to this type of situation. They also aim for people in like sheer numbers or people who have fallen for a previous scam before. Because some of these scammers will like literally buy basically like a contact list of people who have been scammed before from other scammers. So other scammers that have successfully scammed people will literally like sell a list of people that they've scammed to other scammers for I don't know how much, but like probably I don't know like $1 per person or something. I'm guessing. So if they scam like 1,000 people, that's $1,000 right there, and they're going to make a profit off that, and blah blah blah. Now it's probably actually more than that because they probably scam them for a good amount of money. But the thing is, people who have been scammed before have a higher likelihood of actually getting scammed again. Second one, the Nigerian prince scam, which I am shocked that this one still goes on. This scam has been around so long that it has almost become legend, yet people still fall for it every year. Now, what's funny is that now it's kind of gotten to more of like, I think, our more so like a Nigerian prince romance scam instead of just a Nigerian prince scam. So, with this scam, you get an email or a social media message from someone claiming to be a Nigerian prince or some other high ranking member of a faraway society. This person needs help getting their money out of the country and is willing to give you a cut of the riches if you let them use your bank account for the transaction. Giving someone access to your bank account or sending them money in the hopes of getting more money back in the future always ends in disappointment, and them using your bank account can cause you serious problems that can be hard to extract yourself from. I agree. The out of state late night emergency scam. So, this scam is another one of those hilarious scams that people still fall for. The scam can take several different forms, but it generally starts with a call, text, or email stating that a loved one is in trouble in an unfamiliar location that you had no clue they were going to, or late at night when there are few options for them to solve the issue themselves. The scammer pretending to be your loved one then asks you to wire money for airfare, emergency vehicle repairs, bail money, or some other emergency situation to get them out of the trouble they are in. In most cases, the scammer gets your information from installing malware on someone else's computer or phone, and unfortunately, there are enough kind hearted people out there willing to help out others that this scam costs victims across the country thousands of dollars every year. So, like, this one really really sucks because it really preys on people's generosity. Like that's like honestly depressing. The fake festival scam. This is one of the newer scams that have popped up in recent years. With this scam, the scammer creates an advertisement for a local festival that doesn't exist and sells tickets to it online. The victim uses their debit card or credit card to purchase tickets to the event and may even get a confirmation that the tickets have been purchased. Then, on the day of the event, the victims show up to an empty lot wondering what happened to the festival. If an event is not being advertised by a reputable source, like the local newspaper or a national ticketing site, it may be best to wait until the day of the event and purchase your tickets in person. Now, I pretty much agree with that, right? If you're going to do like a festival or something. But if you're trying to go to like let's say like an amusement park, you could just probably go to the actual amusement park's website itself and purchase it because they probably actually have a website. But yeah, all these scams are truly funny that people fall for it, but it is so much more common than you think, right? If you were to stumble upon this episode, if you haven't fallen for this, ask anyone that you know if they know someone that has fallen for this, and you're probably going to find someone because it doesn't take much to be scammed, right? You could just be in the perfect situation to be scammed. Like emotionally, you're tired. Maybe you had a long work day. Someone just like you get a number, like a phone number or a call, right at the perfect time when you're most vulnerable, and you end up basically saying something you don't want to say, like personal information that they use to basically access your bank account or access your debit card or whatever, and end up spending a lot of your money, right? So just protect yourself because a lot of these are stupid scams and people shouldn't fall for them, but anyone can given the right circumstances. So the conclusion: all of these scams are scams that are very obvious in hindsight, but in the heat of the moment, you may be tempted to believe what the scammer is telling you. Scammers prey on people's willingness to help others or take information on faith that the person giving it is an honest person. It is important to remember to check sources of information for validity and to keep in mind that if something sounds too good to be true, it probably is a scam. And I agree, right? Feel free to give your thoughts. Stay tuned for more. If you want to learn how to get out of debt and master your money and grow your net worth, like how I did, where I became debt free and grew my net worth, learn how I did it down below in the description of this episode.